Welcome back to Totally Thorpe, and in this video we'll be talking about the burning question that so many couples ask: should we merge our finances when we get married?
Now, this is one of those topics that married people don't normally discuss with single people, or even other married people. When I was single, I used to get a lot of different takes from people, and I started to formulate my own opinion. However, when I started the journey to get married, and even earlier in our marriage, I constantly got the advice to be very careful of the advice that I take from people who aren't married. Can I tell you? I've personally seen where this can put you in problems in your marriage.
Now, this topic is pretty objective. By no means are we saying that this is how you should operate in your marriage, but we are going to share with you our belief and what we practice in our marriage. Some people may not agree with us, and that's okay. The important thing is that we came together and we agreed on what we're going to do in our marriage to manage our money. So, please note that this is something that you must do with your spouse to ensure that you guys are on the same page. It should not be something that is forced. One of our main advice, guys, is that you speak on this matter before you get married. And remember, it's recommended that if you're going to start putting your finances together, you must do this after marriage.
True. Now, in the meantime, guys, we really need your help. It would really help out the channel if you'd like this video and subscribe. We release great content like this at least once every 2 weeks, so subscribing and hitting the notification bell would really help you to be notified when we release a new video. Now, we're Christians, and we read this Bible verse about the man leaving his parents and cleaving to his wife and becoming one. That's Genesis 2 verse 24. So I find myself telling her everything, whether it's good or bad. I find myself sharing everything with her, whether I like it or not. No matter what I have, even if she has it, she wants to use it too. She just tastes it. Every man should prepare for that. Because here what? What's yours is hers.
Yes, naturally.
But you know, don't this one. What's hers is also yours.
Really?
Of course, so I mean.
Both ways.
I would really love to know why you love using things, eh?
Who that?
Who that? No most you.
Me? What mommy use for you?
Alright, so I have a perfect example for you guys.
Babe.
So, listen, calm down, let me start to the people there. Me just come back from foreign and I bought the new AirPods for myself, right? Now my wife see them and she want iPod me, but she don't want none of that for herself because it's too expensive. All of a sudden she start use it. Then she said she want to keep it. So I link a virgin was coming down to buy a next pair for me, and then when it reach, I'm saying, alright, I have a pair and you have a pair.
Yes.
People.
So wasn't that the case? I don't understand.
So why are you still using mine?
When did I use yours, babe?
Every day.
Guess what? I mistakenly take up his from mine. That's all it is.
People, a regular should look at me and ask me to borrow my AirPods. And I'm like, don't you have a pair for yourself? Stop telling people them like.
Babe, but we share everything, so it's not a big deal. It's
So
not a big deal. I don't see why it's a big deal. Like, whichever AirPod works, it just works. If I find his own first, I just use it. I don't see why I need to go look for mine all the way in another room and it's right there. Just use his. Tell me if anything wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
People, I'd like you to share in the comments if you think something is wrong with that.
Nothing is wrong with it. But on a serious note, guys, according to a survey done by Policy Genius, around 20% of people keep all their money management separate from their partners. Another 30% of couples say they don't know the details of their partner's earnings. Around 3/4 of couples share all their financial accounts, not even holding a single credit card or a checking account separate. 1 in 5 couples who don't combine their finances split up over how one or both individuals handle their money. That is 20%. The figure is much lower among couples who do combine their finances. Only 4% cited money management as a reason for leaving their partner. Listen up, guys. This is very important. Before you decide to combine your finances, make sure you take note of the number one rule. You must trust your partner wholeheartedly.
100%.
Can I trust you?
Of course, baby.
100%?
152%.
Make sure.
Now, when we got married, we made the decision to merge our funds together. Now, for us, so far, it's going well. And that's for a few reasons. Here's why. The first one is teamwork makes the dream work. It really makes money management simpler, and it helps the couple to work together to accomplish their short-term and long-term goals. I mean, it's really great having somebody to talk to and share your ideas with, and even your problems with, all while trying to solve them together. Now, this automatically promotes closeness and really promotes friendship between you two. I'll tell you the truth, it's my best friend.
And I mean, being on the same page builds a bond that cannot easily be broken. Remember that not being together means that you're working apart. And to marry means togetherness. So you wouldn't want to defeat the whole process of togetherness. You know, the truth is that you can both tackle goals like buying a house and all of that. As a matter of fact, when we were buying our home, the package that we got was so much better than if we were going to buy this house alone. The truth is that there's so many benefits of pooling together, because paying off a specific debt, saving up for your retirement, and doing investment funds, you get to your goals faster as a team. Another reason we decide to merge is because it removes gray areas. This eliminates room for doubt and what ifs. This can bring about a lot of uncertainty in marriage. Not knowing the full plan of your partner can definitely have negative impacts on the strength of your union. The reality is that this comes with peace and security. If it's good, you know. If it's bad, you're also aware. Transparency is key.
It's crazy how many married people don't have a clue about their partner's finances. So it's very important that you have these conversations so no one is left in the dark. Another reason why we prefer combining our finances is because managing finances in an equitable way promotes longer lasting relationships. And that's so straightforward. So we want to be together for a very long time.
Till we're grey and old.
Grey and old and purple and blue and all them something. Another reason why we prefer this method is because it's just less work. Managing your finances together is much easier when you're combining your finances. There are less accounts to keep track of, so that means there are less errors and more transparency. Budgeting on a whole is far easier when you've done this. Everything is just easier.
One thing to note though, if you decide to combine finances, ensure that each person has the same level of access to all the accounts and funds in case of survivorship. So if something happens to one, the next party is able to access the cash immediately. So the last one is faster growing savings and investment. This is true because if you share a savings or an investment account and each person continue to contribute the same amount that you did before combining your savings, your interest payments will increase because of compound interest.
Now remember guys, this may not work for everybody and this is dependent on your financial situation. So definitely have that conversation, especially if you're not married as yet. Fiancés, have this discussion so that there are no surprises when you get married. So guys, if you enjoyed this video or you have anything to add, just leave a comment down in the comment section, like this video and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you'll never miss another video. So until next time,
bye!